There she is. Hey guys, I'm gonna chill out with Sub-07, and welcome back to Let's Play... Epona, you're stuck in the wall. Welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. Last time, we cleared the Shadow Temple and found ourselves not really having anything change in the environment, because Shadow Temple, I guess. Epona, thank you. This time, it's time to head out to Hyrule Field. We don't really have anything else to do in the Shadow Temple or in Kakariko, so it's time to head out and explore. Now, there is one place in particular in the Hyrule Field itself that we still need to check out. I believe it is northwest of Lon Lon Ranch, so let's see if we can't just head over there. I believe we're aiming for a particular tree. This one, if I'm correct. Let's see if we can find this bad boy. Oh, there it is. I definitely heard the Shard of Agony. So let's just pull out a bomb. Sorry, Epona, this is gonna hurt you a lot more than it's gonna hurt me. There it is. And we find for ourselves a hole. This hole is filled with water. There's actually two different ways we can approach this. If you have the iron boots, you can do it that way, or you can just use the gold scale. We have the scale, so we're gonna do it that way. Disregard the Tektite, and let's dive. Because as you can clearly see, or maybe not, depending on the visual. I missed. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be trying this with just diving, come on. Come on, Lunk. There we go. As you can clearly see at the bottom, we get another piece of heart, and we are stuck inside the Tektite. Okay, that's a weird angle. I don't think I've ever seen him do that before. But yes, that is yet another piece of heart. And I believe that is every piece of heart in Hyrule Field, so let's get the hell out of here. Nice and easy. Okay, enough messing around with that, though. We got real business to attend to. It's finally time we head to the one place in Hyrule that we have not visited once. That being Gerudo Valley. Apparently it's nighttime for this adventure, but I think that's fair. Gerudo Valley we haven't really touched upon at all outside of just the big Poe hunting episode, which, God, that episode was a nightmare. Give me a sec, we're gonna pull up the Megaton Hammer real fast, because I think we need this for something. Yes, I believe we're looking for you. Smash this rock. Because I believe, once we do, drop this bomb down right here. And reveal a hidden passageway. I don't remember if we've claimed this one already yet or not. I want to say we have? This seems familiar. Yeah, this looks familiar, and I don't hear the sounds of any gold Skulltula. Let's just pop that back in here. Okay, yeah, we've been here before. I recognize this area. Let's get out of here. Unfortunate, but what can you do? Alright, girl, let's get a move on. But for now, our next destination is this way. We haven't gone this way once, so let's round this corner and advance that map. Welcome to Gerudo Valley. Looks like there's some sort of waterfall, but the bridge is out, so can't really do much about that. Just slowly make our way across this ramp. We got a few rocks that we can actually smash now that we got the Megaton Hammer, so let's take that for a spin. Whack. Nothing there, that's unfortunate. And nothing there, that's also unfortunate. There's a few things around here, though, that we're really going to want to focus on. As soon as we get the opportunity. Looks like it's morning, that's fine. What do we got here? No diving allowed, it won't do you any good. I don't know if I agree with that, but I think we'll hold on to this. Oh, best song of the game time. I'm just gonna let this music play while we do something. That's pretty good advice, Navi. But I love the background theme for Gerudo Valley. However, the bridge may be out. I don't think that's gonna stop us, though. Let's go, Epona. Woo! I love that jump. That is such a good shot, and you don't really get to see that because you might not even think to try that. Since you got the long shot, you could just make that shot normally. But you could just do it that way, I suppose. There's plenty of rocks around here that we can smash with our hammer, so we're just gonna give them a nice good beating, as they deserve. We got a little chest for our troubles over here, which I'm willing to bet is probably money. Useless. Sorry to say, I'm too fucking rich. Yes, I know, I'm a dirty capitalist. What can I do? What's up, bro? I'm a master craftsman. Those Gerudo thieves, they broke the bridge. I want to fix it, but all my workers are gone. They said working as carpenters isn't cool, and they went to the Gerudo's fortress to become thieves. Hey, you! If you're going to the fortress, do you mind finding out what my workers are doing over there? Master craftsman, huh? Well, I'm curious. Because we have a saw that looks very well taken care of, and looks like a craftsman like you would know what to do with it. Hey, that saw! It's mine! But I left the thing with my old lady. Oh well. My big Goron tool broke, so I was going to Goron City to get it repaired. You're coming here is great timing. Will you give me my saw? Sure enough, and he will say, good kid, thanks. Sorry I can't give you something as good in return, but take this anyway. I forgot about that. You trade the poacher saw for a broken Goron sword. Visit Big Goron to get it repaired. Big Goron's location is marked with the triangle on the map subscreen. Now if we check the map, you can see that's way back at Death Mountain. If you remember, Big Goron is just kind of hanging out at the very top of the mountain. Let's say we go and pay him a visit real fast. Let's put on that tunic though for heat resistance real fast, and play the song of his people. Next stop, Death Mountain Crater. Alright, back in Death Mountain Crater, we can easily just take this plant for a ride, and we can get the hell out of Dodge. Wait for it. And jump! Nice and easy. And we do got the Big Goron sword as an actual, like, inventory item. This is not the same thing as the Giant's Knife, because if you remember, Meaty Goron was the one that gave us the Giant's Knife. Big Goron is the one that makes the Big Goron sword, which is a lot different. Probably better quality, I'm willing to bet. What's up, bro? Can I borrow you? Maybe fix up this sword? No, what's wrong? My brother. Oh, wait, no, we've dealt with this. What do you got? Here's this. That broken knife is surely my work. I want to repair it. What? Because of yesterday's eruption, my eyes are irritated. Oh, irritated eyes are terrible. There are fine eye drops in Zora's domain. You will find them if you go to see King Zora. Please go get the drops. Sure. You get checked in with the broken Goron sword and received a prescription. Go see King Zora. King Zora's location is marked with the triangle on the map subscreen. Yes, we need to go and get this guy's eye prescription. I'm not kidding. That's oddly hilarious. And the good news is we actually have an easier route there because, if you remember, we can easily cut across through Lost Woods to easily get there. Let's drop down back into the secret passageway that cuts in between this place and Goron City. As soon as I try to not kill myself. Thank you. Gonna very gingerly make our way across because I don't want to go just killing myself for no reason. That's just not worth it. Okay, there we go. Nope, I did not mean to hit that. Let's go. But yeah, we're finally going to be focusing mostly this episode on taking care of the rest of that trading quest. Because trust me, unlike getting all the Skulltulas, you really should consider getting this fetch quest in particular taken care of. And that being said, there is one other thing that we can do in Goron City now that we have the opportunity to do so. Okay, I believe we need to go up one extra layer for this. It's just around the corner. I believe it's on this side. Cut across to the other side, and if you remember back from when we were here before, we saw magma and what looked to be a block of Temple of Time. We could stand on it, but we couldn't reach across. Now we can with the power of the long shot. Getting us all the way over here and producing a hole. What mystical secrets do you have for us today? Or you guys? Okay. What you got? What you got, bro? I surrender. In return, I'll sell you Deku Nuts. That's worthless to us. Let's see what these guys got. I actually am very unsure what they actually have. 30 arrows for 70 rupees. That's actually not the worst thing in the world. Is it worth it, though? I mean, we're rich. Why not? For all I know, I was already full up on arrows, but that's besides the point. Let's just shoot him with the long shot so we don't gotta focus on that again. I'll sell you some bombs. No, thank you. Yeah, this is really just a secret spot. You'd think being in such a remote location, this would actually have upgrades for you, but no. Surprisingly, not at all. Looks like that is Navi still asking us to do the Song of Time again. Well, we can actually just stand on the lava, so why bother? You know, now that I think about it, in a sense, Ocarina of Time Link is the manliest Link, because he can just walk across molten lava without much issue. Because, I mean, if you think about it, Skyward Sword Link, Breath of the Wild Link, Tears of the Kingdom Link, they all just get completely burned to pieces if they touch lava. Same with Wind Waker Link. Not this one, though. This one's special. Well, I suppose Majora's Mask Link is the same thing. I don't know about Twilight Princess, though. I think I've mentioned that I haven't finished Twilight Princess at the time of this recording. I've been intending to, and I have a copy of Twilight Princess HD. It's just, for whatever reason, I put it down once I got to Mirror of Twilight, I want to say. I was enjoying myself at the time, but I think I just wasn't in the right space to really get invested in it as much as I wanted to. I'll definitely be sure to go back to it at some point soon. But for now, let's see if we can't just get down here. Go for a deep dive. And resurface. In Zora's River. Sure, Zora's domain may still be frozen over itself, but we can still use this place to get inside and talk to King Zora. And it turns out you actually are required in order to, you're required, I should say, to free King Zora from the red ice if you want to do this. So there's 2 reasons to do that now instead of 1. The more the merrier, I guess, for reasoning. Come on. No, I don't need to select the Sleepless Waterfall. I know what it is. Let's put on the blue tunic again, just because I think Link looks better in blue. I'm probably biased because it's just my favorite color, but still. And let's go check this prescription for King Zora. He can probably help. I mean, he's been pretty useless to us for most of the game, but he's been pretty useful for adult Link, all things considered. Hey, dude. What's up? Prescription for you. Oh, this is, well, eye drops. You might say we have them, you might say we don't. We do have the ingredients. If you take the ingredients to the doctor at the lakeside lab, he can make the drops for you. But you need to deliver them fresh. Can you make it before they spoil? Yes. You used the prescription and received an eyeball frog. Deliver it to Lake Hylia while it's cold. Be quick and take it to the lakeside lab marked with the triangle on the map subscreen. Once again, we are on a time limit. And you can't cheese this by using warp, so don't bother. I've tried, it doesn't work. Let's just get out of here. I don't believe there's any sort of fast travel that we can take to easily cut across to Lake Hylia, so we're just gonna have to do this raw dog. Thankfully, it's not that big of a deal because we got the ways to get across. This shouldn't be too bad. Ow. Actually, now I think about it, there might have been a way back in Zora's Fountain, but too late now. I'm just going for it. But yes, it's kind of weird that, of all things, this is the only time in the game that you have really time duration stuff, is when you're doing the fetch quest stuff. I think it's interesting because you just don't really see timed missions in Zelda games that often. But I think they're interesting whenever they pop up. I know some people aren't a big fan of just timed missions in general, but I don't know. I don't mind them. And just like that, though, we managed to easily get out of Zora's River and back into Hyrule Field. Now we need to head to Lake Hylia because that is the destination that we are headed to in order to get the eye drops to the person at the lab. So let's just play Epona's song and get her out here as quickly as we can. There she is. Thankfully, she was able to make the jump across Gerudo Valley all by herself. Good girl. Let's just make a run for it. A minute 45 should be plenty of time for us to make it. We just got to make sure that we show the eyeball frog to the... I guess it's doctor. I always thought it was, like, Either lab person, like researcher, I guess. I don't know. They're weird. Okay. No issues that time for once. Thank you. Almost morning. I do find it very funny how quickly night to day transitions in Ocarina of Time. I don't know. It's just really weird that the game is like, nope, it's nighttime. Oh, nope, it's daytime. Nighttime, daytime, nighttime, daytime. Just kind of wild. It's just daytime. Nighttime. Make the jumps, though, and we are very easily on track. Nice and easy. Slap that horse aside, and let's deliver this frog. Now, if memory serves me, they're not exactly gonna think that we're here for the prescription. They're gonna think we're here for something else with this eyeball frog. Let's see if I remember this correctly. What? No, that's not what I said. Here you go. Oh, wow! I haven't seen an eyeball frog like this since Zora's domain froze over. Those eyeballs are so delicious. Tonight I will cook fried eyeballs for the first time in a long time. Oh, ew, you want to eat eyeballs? That's disgusting. Such great stuff. Please say thank you to King Zora. Eh? What? These are making Bicaron's eye drops. Oh, how disappointing. Should have said so in the first place. I don't want to know how this becomes eye drops because I'm willing to bet the process is quite grisly. Here it is. This medicine doesn't have any preservatives in it, so it won't last long at this temperature. Run as fast as you can to Death Mountain. You're young. You can do it. We traded the eyeball frog for the world's finest eye drops. Take them to Bigoron before they go bad. Hurry to Bigoron, the location marked on the map. Now we get 4 minutes, but we have to sprint all the way back to Bigoron. So I hope you like running. Epona, we gotta go. Up to it. This is pretty much a race against time for this, and trust me, this is absolutely worth it that we do this right now. This is one of the best things that we can do. Just slap that horse. And clear these fences. Next stop, Death Mountain. I think it is worth noting, trading sequences have existed in Zelda games before this, because they've existed as early as I want to say Link's Awakening. And in Link's Awakening, your reward for finishing the trading sequence was the most overpowered item in the game, the boomerang. I don't know if I agree that this is also overpowered, what we're going to get from this, but it is pretty dang useful, that's for sure. Okay, we're out of charges, so I can't sprint anymore, but I can just let that recharge after a bit. So come to think of it, there isn't actually that many trading sequences that come to mind for me, aside from this and Link's Awakening. I know there are some extra ones, but I forget them what they are right now. Because usually it's just doing odd jobs for other people. Okay, I can't just leap off of you like this is Tears of the Kingdom, so I'm gonna have to come to a complete stop and make a run for it. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. I want to say we have plenty of time. I want to say it. I don't know, but I want to say it. And if I'm not sure, we can always just sidestep to victory. Come on, Link. We are on a very strict time limit. I gotta wonder, though, what kind of asshole makes eye drops that have literally no preservatives whatsoever? That seems kind of worthless. Okay, on the trails, we should be able to get there in plenty of time, I think. Yeah, 2 minutes and 15 seconds. That should be plenty. I gotta say as well, now that we're just got a moment to breathe, I suppose, since we're essentially just waiting to get up to the top of the Death Mountain, it's wild to me how far we've come in this journey. Like, we've cleared most of the dungeons in this game. We've got most of the medallions. We're pretty much decked out like crazy. And as you will very quickly see in the next couple episodes, we are on track to get almost every single heart container and every single gold skulltula within a few episodes. It's genuinely insane. That being said, let's hurry up here. Only got 1:30, so this is gonna be a bit close. Okay, I'm just gonna actually try and do this. I'm just gonna go for it. Gonna sidestep my way to victory. Come on. Okay, I really shouldn't have done that. Okay, let's see if we can't just do this real quick. That should help. Oh boy. We got 1 minute. We really gotta be careful about this. I think we're clear. Yes, okay. 40 seconds, we're good. Bigoron, please be here. Thankfully, he does not go to sleep, so you won't be screwed over if this changes to nighttime. Hi, bud. Here you go. Really? You brought the eye drops? I'm so relieved. I'm gonna use them right now. Wow! This is stimulating. It's working great. Now I can get back to my blade business. My work is not very consistent, so I give this to you so you won't forget. After a few days, please return. Wait. Just wait patiently. We got a claim check. Now, the claim check is not something we can use right now. We actually have to advance the clock again. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go to Lake Hylia. And we're just gonna play a rousing game of Let the Clock Cycle. Because ultimately, we need to travel, I wanna say 3 days worth of time in order to get Bigoron to finish his job. So I'm gonna sit here and play the Sun Song for a while, and then I'm gonna warp back and hopefully get our reward. I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, it should have been 3 days as of now. Let's see if this actually worked. Come on, big boy. I want my reward. I made this trade for claim check. That's actually something that's different about this game. The original N64 version lets you keep the claim check. But with this game, your sword is my finest work. We get the Bigoron's sword. And we trade out the Giant's knife so we don't have to deal with that. This blade was forged by a master smith and won't break. The Bigoron sword is the strongest sword in the game. This thing is huge, it's two-handed, and it's crazy. Watch this. Look at how big that spin attack is. Our range with this thing is absolutely insane. And you're actually able to get this extremely early if you know what you're doing. As far back as the Water Temple, you could have gotten this. To the point where if you use it against Dark Link, he becomes a pushover because he doesn't have a Bigoron sword, and you can easily destroy him with it. It's really, really fun. However, let's warp out of here. Because as it turns out, we have finally finished everything there is to do with the trade sequence. But with that said, we still got plenty that we gotta do. We've only just scratched the surface of what's going on in Gerudo Valley. We got a lot of work to do there. That craftsman mentioned that his 4 craftsmen were apparently leaving to go to Gerudo Fortress to become thieves. I think that sounds like a good place to head for us next time. Next time, let's play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. We'll be heading directly for Gerudo's Fortress to hopefully find out what's going on with those guys and see if they can do something about the bridge. As well as maybe point us in the direction of a potential place to find the last sage. Just deal with your Tektite. Till next time, though, ice out.